Hello everybody. Kenny, also known as psyguyorami here. So this is a quick, hopefully quick, breakdown of the new NPC hosts that I've got going on the SciCast. I wanted to tell you more about them, its profiles I've created for them. I got pretty in-depth. As an RPG player, I love to add character bios. So we're going to be going over Cypher, who will appear here, and Castia, who will appear here later. So I'll be doing this in post-edit. You'll see them pop up. So, first off, there is Cypher. Cypher is obviously male, 40s. He's from Seattle, Washington. His gaming specializations is classic platformers, Super Mario series, Sonic the Hedgehog, Mega Man, Castlevania, Metroid, strategic RPGs, Final Fantasy Tactics, XCOM, Divinity Original Sin, Fire Emblem, classic BioWare RPGs, retro gaming in general. And let's see, what else have I added in here? Appreciation for game mechanics, storytelling, and RPGs. Speaks to somebody I think that you watch all the time if you watch my channel. And the history evolution of game design. So, that's him. Now, personality-wise and perspective, he often brings a historical or analytical perspective to discussions. He may reference older gaming eras, other foundational game design principles, nostalgic, but also appreciates modern takes on classic formulas. Let's see, this took forever, I'm a little winded, but breathe. Okay. He might express skepticism towards fleeting skepticism towards fleeting trends that they lack substance, which hits home with me. I'm so sorry, I'm all over the place. So yeah, but he's also open to being convinced. He's also open to being convinced. I am tired, but I wanted to do this video, so there we are. Broader media interests. This was very interesting. I threw what I could in here, and Gemini added a couple of titles. So he's into classic graphic novels, Watchmen, seminal comic runs, complex TV drama, sci-fi. I mean, you could probably guess where that's going. I mean, we've got The Expanse, Star Trek, The Next Generation, comic runs, historical documentaries, classic cinema like Blade Runner, and sci-fi fantasy with rich lore, classic sci-fi fantasy books, Asimov and Tolkien. Tolkien I added, that's a given. Asimov, I didn't even think about. Gemini threw that in there. Nonfiction in history, tech, and game design. So, that is your local friendly neighborhood NPC Cypher. Now, let's go ahead and get to Castia, who I thought is actually a really cool character, but I'm a bit biased. So she's obviously female, identifies as female, biologically born female. And Cypher was obviously biologically born male. Well, maybe not obviously. Biologically born male, identifies as male. Castia is in her 30s. She's from Austin, Texas. She is really into esports, League of Legends, Valorant, Overwatch, competitive FPS, and MOBAs. Open world games, The Witcher 3, Red Dead Redemption 2, Cyberpunk 2027. Threw a little bit in there for myself. Modern Assassin's Creed, Genshin Impact. Modern gaming trends, live service games, new releases, graphical fidelity, online communities, and the streaming culture. Kind of like me, so to speak. Personality and perspective wise, often brings a contemporary and community focused perspective. Excited by new technologies, graphical advancements, large scale immersive experiences. Definitely follows the competitive gaming scene. Understands its nuances. She values player freedom. She's a bit of a petitionist on that, if that makes sense. It made sense up here. Hopefully it makes sense out there. Ongoing game development support and vibrant online interactions. Might be more focused on current releases and future possibilities in gaming. And to note, she does not have an OnlyFans. So I just wanted to throw that in there. That might sound kind of creepy, but I don't know. She's a really cool chick. So broader media interests, popular ongoing comics, manga, My Hero Academia, web comics, current popular TV series, House of the Dragon, The Mandalorian, shows with high VFX, esports docu-series, blockbuster movies, MCU, Star Wars. So MCU Gal and Star Wars. The MCU Gal prospect or inspect there is a bit of a touch on Lady Psylocke. So I kind of threw that in there. Visually spectacular films, contemporary fiction, franchise novelization, books, and modern tech social media, obviously. So that is Castia and Cypher, and I wanted to introduce y'all. There you go. So these two are the main voices you'll hear on the podcast known as Cycast. I just recently released a video giving more information on that, but I really enjoyed creating these two. And again, a big shout out to Gemini, who is an AI, but she did like 40% of the work. And, you know, I do the ideas, the editing, the critiquing, so on and so forth. So, anyway, thanks for watching. Stay safe, stay sane. Remember, you're awesome. Never let the world tell you otherwise. And I appreciate you hanging out to the end if you did. Just kind of showing off my nerdy work and characters I love to create for projects that I love to produce. See ya.